of spades. I was gonna stack your ace-high flush.
Now time to gamble and give it away.
Oh my word.
Goodness me.
It is Mateos who's got the problems. Well, the apple didn't fall far from the tree on the entrance, as you see Nick Hellmuth there. Do you think he envisioned his main event incorporating something like this?
I would imagine he did, yes. Growing up in the Hellmuth home, you know the Phil Hellmuth entrances are stuff of legend. A very coy check back from Smith.
Yeah, Hellmuth had kings here. We call them ace magnets for a reason. Boards such as this just feel like they show up more often than not. Confirmation bias, of course, there, but you see Nick in a very defensive posture, out of position against Smith.
Smith's chips have gone in the wrong direction to start the day.
9,800.
And for Hellmuth, Nick that is, this is a spot none of us enjoy. Would imagine it was 3-bet pre, C-bet call, check, check on the turn. Here we are. Maybe it was 3-bet pre and just check down. Does get away, very nice. Take it down, let's see if he can run it back up.
I did.
Oh man, vicious for Kuhn.
23-9.
Spades on spades here.
Thought it was a 9 of spades, and I was gonna stack your ace-high flush.
Note how locked in he is, has
For about a
not
half a
called yet.
second.
My word.
Feeling a bit undressed, no doubt, is
Well, let's
Rico Singh.
Pretty sick, brother. Got queen jack of spades. Pretty good hand.
man. Note how dialed in Kuhn is. Oh
At all
my-
times, and he
Go
finds the
time.
fold.
So that's why he's in the conversation for best player of
You
all
see on
time.
video.
Playing 2 cards.
See on ESPN.
My goodness me.
Limped pre-flop by the 10-9 suited of Hellmuth. He had plenty of company, but now on this turn
I will
where
check.
Turner has tripped jacks, Phil picks up a sopping wet queen of diamonds for the open-ended straight flush draw.
That is sopping wet, Ollie.
2,000? Oh boy.
Phil really trying to hit that straight flush.
Check calls 2K, and he hits the
I'll
flush on the end. Checking quickly over to Turner. And
Wow, what a
she
great check.
checks
I have a flush.
back.
I think Phil could have
Great check.
considered leading the river.
Oh, Phil was being sneaky.
How did she check behind that was so smart.
Runner. Yeah.
No worries, no worries.
Phil was being sneaky.
This gentleman's going to make our evening easy.
Sammer's in there. 4s for Duran.
Yeah, the 10's being played as a limp, mind you, versus this King 10 open. How do we feel about such choices?
Played as a non 3-bet.
As a flat, I'm sorry.
I
Yeah.
like it. We're so deep. Things can get out of hand if you 3-bet, although I think a reasonable choice as well, but not a misstep.
Well, what might have been a table for 2 in the face of a 3-bet instead turns out to be a 4-top. Comes Jack, Jack 3, and the upshot is that these 4s of Duran could be maintaining
700.
interest in additional courses.
Is the game here?
Serving up 700, however, is the pre-flop raiser, ZZ.
Oh, is P3 up there? Nice. No?
Flat call from Sammer. Overcall from Duran, the 8-5, the clear exit. Seven of clubs on the turn, uneventful, given the holdings. Backdoor club draw arriving.
7,000.
Wow. We've seen multi-barrel efforts out of Ziska already, and yet again, we observe the ambition. The 2 10s, by the way, quietly into the night.
Yeah, we can see Ziska's really leaning on these guys. Day one of the main, nobody wants to go home early. Does get through. Very nice from ZZ.
So both 10s and 4s conceding. And that is a very nice outcome there for Ziska. One that he earned, of course.
He really is an all-time great, though, Adrian, and he's so young. He's still just kind of getting started in a way. It's pretty amazing.
Oh, I think the best is yet to come for Mateos, and that's a scary thing to think if you have to go up against him, which this crew here has been tasked with.
By the way, he looks intrigued.
Ace-5 suited. The baby wheel ace, especially in the face of a raise and a flat, often activates.
He went for the call.
Okay.
As did Mr. Sayago.
Suited 5 of his own. 4-way affair. Hearts say hello. Nut flush draw. Slips it. 10 high boards are pleasant for Kellums. Schiavo behind with the 8s.
That's 1,800. 1,800.
Do you ever remember the dude in the riddle, like the question mark suit that would do the infomercials, trying to sell you government program information and whatnot on late night television? If you don't, then I'll abort. I also may not.
The spot for Adrian is awkward. Do you just drop right now? Do you peel? Your out is a little bit face up, and anytime the board is paired, obviously you fear drawing dead.
Not selling government programs, but very much a story that he's got the best hand on this 10 high flop. Mateos won't be dismounted. Brings the flat. Now it's going to come back over to Kellums. Is call the only reasonable choice?
Yeah, I don't think we can raise, and I think the price is so good to perhaps try to hit the jack if beat. But just folding day one of the main does seem possible. We know it's seldom, but occasionally Adrian is just stone quad 4s.
Go.
He does go with the most conventional choice. Peel and see what develops. 20 G's in the middle, Ali.
Yep.
2 times. 2 times. 3 players.
Schiavo presumably understands he's got issues, but instead, when the 8 comes in heart form, it is Mateos who's got the problems.
That is the thing about these paired boards. Flushes can shrink up quick. What a disastrous turn card for El Conquistador. Does he find a way not to be out, Ali?
7,000.
He's covered by both parties. He's chosen to lead, and this is very much identifying his hand, is it not?
Well, it is somewhat of an identification, but
now remember, Kellums sniffed out an effort to bluff spades on a river card earlier for a small figure. Very different scenario in a 3-way pot with 1 to come.
I think we have to just get away if we're Kellums, but it is tricky.
Especially with the jack of hearts, no?
Whenever you're multi-way, it's just you run into awesome hands a lot.
Once upon a time, these jacks felt awesome, but right about now, they feel quite bothersome.
Easier when we see everybody's hand in the booth and at home. But we have this gentleman here and Mateos to worry about.
Is Doug gonna find the fold button?
Looks like he is.
He would draw live if he were to call, but very much thin equity with 4%. Been playing since 77, Nick. That means he's an old bloodhound at heart. And he sniffs this one out. Nice lay down.
Very nice, and this is really the dream, to say the least.
Now remember, the jacks took us upstairs. The eights flatted along with Mateos.
He's going for the slow play, Ali.
And that's going to make matters even more challenging.
This could be it for Adrian if the river is dry.
Ace on the end, and Mateos blocks this card. So slow played aces become less likely, as does an escape.
Looks like it's over for Mateos. He's definitely concerned about quads, tens, or eights. He's fully aware of what's going on, but with just 2/3 pot left to play, he's trying to size him up.
Do we come with a block bet?
Block doesn't really make a ton of sense. We've already made a very polar declaration on the turn.
Oh no.
Good game, Adrian.
And verification there from Schiavo that it is eights full. When we get beaten into the pot, we have to hold our breath. And with that, El Conquistador has been removed from the main. Frosty one, Nick.
Yokosawa hunt that crab in the face of this 3-bet from Caparelli. And quickly, no, I've only seen that on the outer tables, Ali, not in the main. But yes, I have seen people go down for the count, unconscious.
Likewise. Thank you.
Conscious of what he's hunting is Yokosawa. And this is savagery being delivered to these aces. Note the presence of that nut spade for Caparelli, who is unbothered for the time being and bringing forward another helping of chips. 7,000, by the way. This is meaty.
I was going to say if there were any concerns of 3 queens in Caparelli's seat for Yokosawa-san, they're pretty quelled by the 7,000. This really looks like kings or aces.
Because the smaller sizing to give more rope to opposition is what we employ with top set?
I think so. I thought Yokosawa might just raise immediately.
Oh my word.
My goodness me. The utter dream comes in for Caparelli, Ali. Yes, please.
1-2 outer, bringing on another. Little does Caparelli realize the peril that he was in. And yet now it is Yokosawa who is on the hibachi.
15,000.
That's 15,000.
15K into the 23. Size-wise, from a percentage standpoint, it is a dial back.
I think it's just going in now. Brutal. Yokosawa with 1 out. Luckily, he has so many chips. He'll be okay even after giving Caparelli the full double, minus hitting the 1 out remaining, the 3 of hearts.
I show if you fold, Masato.
Oh, speech.
I haven't done that all night. I haven't done that all day, actually, as a matter of fact.
I'm feeling a lot better about my set when I hear that.
I would be too. Almost a pseudo slow roll in a way.
Okay.
Yokosawa, by the way, flatting once more.
Thank you.
SPR dips. 38.5 left to play for. Now this, a 3rd spade and a 4-card wheel
set.
out there.
I check.
It goes check, check quickly. And ay.
What a great
I
decision
told you,
from...
I'm a nice guy. You've been a very nice guy all day. I don't want you to go all in.
So aided by his own decision making and a river that froze Caparelli, Masato loses the minimum fast
Heads up.
and
The
free.
button or is Masato?
You know, how much of it
Put
remains?
a pin in that for a moment.
Oh,
And one thing that will perhaps ease the disaster for Ravindran is the texture.
Check.
Not really what you're looking for with ace-ace, but a great start for Caparelli.
bringing you up to speed on the flop here. Caparelli was the man who took it upstairs.
It was 6,300.
I confess, I'm not entirely certain that the 3-bet was broad.
It was.
Okay, so the check there is a good idea, obviously.
Yeah, I
as
think-
we can see.
I think playing checks on the flop makes a lot of sense. This board really hits the flatter of the 3-bet.
Correct.
And call.
Vinderon's in. Nice choice not to just kind of panic raise the flop. And a very difficult card to navigate the 4 of spades. And this is a spot where now not having the club might complicate things further for Ravinderon, wondering if his opponent has the nut flush draw. 22,000 in the middle.
2,500.
That is 16,500.
Just for 16.5, and perhaps we get away here, but it's an unenviable spot for sure.
Yeah, this sizing on the turn more toward gum.
Nieuwe schoenen zijn leuk.
That is 16,500.
Just for 16.5, and perhaps we get away here, but it's an unenviable spot for sure.
Yeah, this sizing on the turn more toward gumbo than consomme in terms of chunkiness. And the issue, as you well know, playing chess and thinking about future streets is what happens when I call. This pot grows.
But we
even
don't call,
further.
we're either all in or we fold. There's only 8.5 back for Caparelli.
Great point. Oversight. And think about what it means when someone's willing to put that much of the remaining stack out there in this spot. Oh, the all-in does come. And the aces
Call. Turn them up.
aren't drawing dead, but they are drawing thin. Dream spot here for Caparelli, but it could turn into a nightmare if a needle is
The hard part
injected.
about stream.
He can't take it.
I'm like, wait, looking at him, I'm like,
And where's Dad?
Now he
come
can.
on, baby.
Nice hand.
Thank
Nice
you.
hand, my
Thank
girl.
you, thank you, thank you.
Nice hand.
25.
Dad was gone.
Helmuth, the party starter. A7 turning into top pair here on this coordinated board where Miranda has unearthed
22,
bottom
22.
two, and note that Ward has an open ender.
A call.
Call. 22.
Everybody with a taste. 2,200 drawn up and flatted. Certainly, it would seem that Mr. Ward will be continuing.
Come on. Jeez.
Raise 10,000.
Oh, wow.
Did I hear that correctly?
I
Howie?
profess this is not the type of continuation that I
I
anticipated
fold.
from Mr. Ward.
Oy, 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 oy.
Looking more like the Warden as he puts Helmuth's top pair in jail.
Miranda wears his heart on his sleeve.
I had you beat, Phil.
Not necessarily. Oh,
He's open-ended or something like that. There's no way you call with 8-9.
wow, he nailed it.
You gonna show me? I showed you a bunch of them. You gonna show me if I fold? No?
I'll show you.
Oh.
I always wonder whether or not a willingness for
Shit.
someone to show when you ask
This is
them.
a terrible play.
Skews people into thinking they're light. And he does fold bottom two.
Whoa.
Oopsie.
I
Wow.
don't want to get sucked out on.
I had
Turn it.
ace-7.
Huh?
I had ace-7.
I don't want to get sucked
He
out
went
on.
crazy. He went crazy right at the buzzer.
You know, there is no heart there. There is diamond. Did you misread?
I don't want to get sucked out on.
He has a combo.
No.
No, but this is when everybody, they're all tired. He's been playing since noon and since 11, and now time to gamble and give it away. This is where I just need a hand.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
No, I see it every world
It's
series.
a good spot because
They get
there's
tired
11
and they
minutes
just go
left.
crazy.